Looking to be in the know with insider mortgage and real estate info and news? You're in the right place. Welcome to the Ask Markita podcast with your host, affectionately known as the Queen of Mortgages, Markita Woods.
Hey, this is Markita Woods with our kickoff for the Ask Markita podcast. We live here, we work here, we serve here. You might not remember sometime last year, I started a podcast called Woodbridge Advice Givers. And we had a couple of great interviews on there. And just for whatever reason, got busy, didn't focus on it. We weren't able to continue moving forward. Well, I thought about that and really felt like it was a disservice to the listeners, my clients, my friends, my family, not to complete something that we started. So we are determined this year that we're going to continue on with the podcast, and we've changed the name to Ask Markita just because we are here to educate you about the mortgage and the home buying process with simple, everyday language that you can digest. So I get jokes all the time. They're like, hey, you're the keep it real mortgage lender. No, it's not that, but I want to put the information in a format that you completely understand and not walk away confused and unable to make an informed decision. So this is going to benefit anybody that's looking to buy a home, refinance a home. But the part two of this podcast is we are all about community. We live in this area. We work in this area. So why not serve in this area? So also going to use this platform as a medium to share about our local businesses, share local solutions, even local challenges that need to be addressed and maybe is not getting the mainstream attention that needs to be out there. So with that in mind, though, if you have a problem that you solve for people and maybe they just don't know about you, you want to be on the show, my email is markita@queenofmortgages.com. That's markita@queenofmortgages.com. If you know somebody or you're somebody, maybe you're a small business or entrepreneur that has a service that could really benefit someone and you want to share about it, I'd love to have you come on the Ask Markita podcast and talk about it and just share some information of value to our listeners. So just a little background. If you didn't already know, I'm a mortgage lender, been in the area and the business for 14 years. Prior to that, I played in the WNBA with the Washington Mystics. Woke up one day, last day of training camp, got hurt, walked into Westar Mortgage as a mortgage lender, and been in the business ever since. I'm currently with a company called Hancock Mortgage Partners, where we believe it's all about family, and I'm going to make sure that we're treating you the same way with our podcast, with working together or whatever that actually is. So our kickoff episode, I kind of was playing around with the meme, like don't call it a comeback, but yes, it really is a comeback with a different name this time. Our kickoff episode is going to be called the 3 C's. So the 3 C's of mortgage approval or the mortgage lending, however you want to say it, just so you really get a basic baseline idea of what it really takes to secure financing to purchase a home in today's market. The 3 C's actually stand for credit, capacity, and collateral. So don't let those big words sway you. I'm going to break all of that down for you, make it real simple, and give you some insider information to move to the next step. You're going to love me for it. Your lender will love me for it. Your realtor will love me for it. And your family will actually love you for taking the information and putting it into action. If you have any questions that you want me to address on that podcast, again, my email is Markita@queenofmortgages.com. That's Markita@queenofmortgages.com. So my goal is to keep you in the know with plain, simple language about the mortgage and real estate industry. Let's face it, folks, you don't know what you don't know, but I'm here to help you find out. All right, we'll see you on that next episode. If you have questions, like we said, give us an email. And I thank you for tuning in to the Ask Markita podcast, where we live, work, and serve right here in the local area.
Thanks so much for listening to the Ask Markita podcast with the Queen of Mortgages herself, Markita Woods. For more amazing insider info and great content, go to queenofmortgages.com. We'll catch you next time.